Hey, I'm Sharnika, and if you're with me right now, I am so excited because I am going to be sharing with you 3 powerful mindset shifts that I use every day in order to pursue my journey in personal development as a mom. So I know that it is hard while we are balancing all of the things: work, children, social life, love life. We're out here surviving and don't have the audacity to try and thrive throughout that. So stick with me and hopefully you'll be able to use some of these too. All right. So the way that I would like to do this is by first calling out the negative belief and then responding with the shift that you can enforce in order to move forward. So the first one is, I don't have the time. How many times have we said that, right? You get home from work, you've got to do all the things. You got to cook the dinner. We are doing bath time. We are spending time, quality time with the children, getting them ready for bed. I have very young children, so I've got to lay in the bed with my children. And it just seems like sometimes it can feel like there is just no time. I just don't have the time. I've got to do all the things. The shift is you're going to have to get creative and make some time. But the key is to, don't try to do all the things. Start small, consistent steps. The key there is to be consistent. So with that, you can spend 5 minutes if it's something that's like a fitness goal, is something that you want to implement. You don't have to try and get to the gym and do a 30-minute workout. You can just go on YouTube and find a 5-minute workout. Or if you've got a jump rope, that's one of the things I would really love to do, actually. Get a jump rope and jump for 5 minutes at a time, okay? Build some momentum. And then as you build momentum, you'll be able to find that you start having more time to do the things that you want to do. So instead of thinking, I don't have time, you do have time. Just take bite sizes, small, consistent steps. Okay, so the second negative belief is thinking that you yourself, we are not worthy as a mom, that we are selfish for some reason if we take the time out to nurture ourselves and to grow our personal development. The response to that, you cannot afford not to work on your personal development. I'm sure you've heard the saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. One of the things that I have done that have really helped me shift this mindset is, if I'm not going to be able to do it myself, if for some reason I am feeling like I'm not worthy, I'm going to do it for my children, because, I have a son and a daughter. They're going to be watching me to see, what is mommy doing? Is mommy only pouring into other people, or is mommy taking the time out to build herself up too? They're learning. So what are you doing? What are we doing to show our children, how to love on themselves, how to grow themselves as they get older? So again, the second one is thinking that you are not worthy, or that for some reason it's selfish for you to focus on yourself when it comes to personal development. And we want to replace that belief with, you can't afford not to. You can't pour from an empty cup. And we've got to make sure we're positive examples for our children. All right, so the third and final negative belief is that you just have to have it all together. Everything has to be perfectly lined up in order for me to pursue my goals. I think this may be one of the things that I struggle with the most. Even when it comes to like having company, if my house is not looking clean, to my standards, I'm not having company. If my house is not clean, it's hard for me to even leave to go somewhere, because I got to come back and have peace. I'll tell you, I have been late for work because I have had to clean up so that I can have peace when I come home. But that is really setting yourself up for failure. The response to that, focus on progress and not perfection. If your goal, and I'll speak for myself, if the goal is to spend more time, quality time with my children, like for me, I want to invite faith more into my family life with the children. And so what that means is I have to take the time out for that. So that might mean, for a night, I might not be able to get the living room cleaned up because I'm spending that extra time with the children. We got to be able to release this idea of perfection. Nobody is perfect. The people that do have their stuff cleaned up, their children are probably older and helping with the chores. Release that. Release yourself from it, okay? We got this.
Well, there you have it. 3 powerful mindset shifts that you can use that will truly change your life and your journey to personal development. 1, you do have the time. Just focus on small and consistent steps. 2, you are worthy and you cannot pour from an empty cup. And 3, there is not a perfect time. Focus on progress, not perfection. Now, my question for you and my challenge for you, which one resonated with you the most? And pick that one and start using it today. And if you think that this message is helpful, please help me out in sharing it to another mom so that she might get some encouragement today to pursue her personal development journey. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.